Hey there, Magic One. Just before we get into your tarot reading, I wanted to jump in super quick, I promise, just with a few announcements for you. Should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, you can do so at any time by either clicking the link to my website down below or visiting wildlotustarot.com. I do have a new little offering which I think is kind of cute. It's actually the most affordable way to get guidance from me, and in that reading I draw you a single tarot card from the beautiful Star Child Tarot and write you a handwritten letter about my interpretation of that card for you, and I post it to your letterbox. You can now show your support by becoming a member of my channel. If you head to my channel page and click the join button, there's a video there where I describe in detail what I'm offering for my two different levels of membership. Don't forget, the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. You can sign up at any time and receive lifetime access to all of the learning materials, videos, online learning modules, practices, and in that course I am teaching my signature process to learn how to read tarot, not just from the head but from the heart, and go beyond the traditional card meanings, and how to put it all together and thread it into a story as well. So that's available at any time. I'll also link that down below for you. You can find me on Instagram if you'd like to stay connected and hear a little bit more about me. You can find the link down below, or you can find me at wild_lotus_tarot. I would love to have you over there with me as well. Till next time, sending you so much love and magic. Let's get on with your reading. Leo, welcome to your tarot reading for August 22nd to the 28th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. Leo, we've got the 9 card block here, 3 recent past, 3 focus energy, 3 future outcome, oracles, a lead tarot energy, and I've turned over the bottom of the deck for you. So Leo, we've got some big energies here. Judgment is the last card here. I think you're really moving through the final judgment of a situation, and it really is for me about assessing where you're being held back in your life or kept small, and are you willing to make the changes that you need to liberate beyond that situation, to free yourself. So let's start with the oracles. I've got shift the way to new potential and the spark of hustle. So this is a time to take action, come back to the world, Leo, and really take some steps forward. There is new potential and new pathway waiting for you. I've got work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio, and the Scorpio energy can be associated with poisons or toxins. So there might be a pattern in your life or a situation that isn't supporting you anymore, even has become toxic. I mean, we've got the 7 of Swords at the center of the reading, and it might be time for you to recognize that and move on, move forward, move away from it. The Hermit is your lead tarot energy. Virgo energy, Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, and this is really about the fact that it's time to come back to the world, maybe after a period of reflection. You might have been deeply reflecting on a decision or your next move here. Sometimes the Hermit is the feeling of being a little bit lost as to where the next stepping stone is or where the new path is. It's really saying, Leo, just put one foot in front of the other. It's time to take the first step, come back to the world, take action here. And we have got the new moon in Virgo. I think I think it's the 29th? 27th of August. And that could be a really powerful time for you. Obviously it's within this reading period, okay? So that could be the time where you really take the first action or put this plan in place. So the 2 of Wands is here, and this is a card of potential as well. It really says that the potential is beyond where you are now, Leo. So if this could be in work, career, it could be in life in general, could be in relationships, but it feels like at the moment you're in a bit of a, I would feel like it's a little bit of a comfort zone or playing smaller than what you really are. There's a whole world of potential out there for you, but it feels like you need to explore, expand, broaden your horizons in some way, and part of that might actually be a location-based issue. With the Chariot here, you might be actually needing to move somewhere else. The potential that you're seeking might be in a different place, okay? So maybe you're trying to make the decision about that. And the Two of Wands, you know, it shows me that you still are quite attached to where you are now. But there's also another wand here that's just on the edge of that castle parapet there. And I think that you've kind of made the decision, but you are yet to take the action to really get out there and shift the way to new potential. The Knight of Pentacles is saying you need to get a plan in place, Leo. This is about tuning into all the details, breaking it down into steps, and then just taking that first step ahead. It's an energy of being practical, efficient, methodical. It's not, you know, fire energy where we just, you know, rush on in. It's slow and steady wins the race. And there could be a few steps, you know, before you can actually take any kind of leap here. It feels like it's going to help you get out of a longer term struggle. Like the Nine of Wands for me can be a long term struggle where, you know, your energy has somewhat depleted. You know, sometimes it's a situation where, you know, you've been in a comfort zone, but you've also weathered the storm within that. And you're just one wand, one action, one decision away from the Ten of Wands, which is, you know, a sigh of relief. It's taking the weight of the world off your shoulders because you can now finally see, you know, the new pathway out. And that pathway is something to do with the Chariot, which is about leaving. It's about moving away from where you are now in order to claim a victory. It shows me that you will need some strength, courage, and determination. They are the natural Leo energies, and a firm decision. You know, the stone chariot isn't pulled by reins with the charioteer. There's just two sphinxes and a magician's wand here. And the sphinxes, you know, they're kind of heading in different directions here. And it really can mean that if we stay in two minds, then we won't make a clear decision and the chariot will just not really reach a new destination, go all over the road. It's about making a firm decision, owning it, setting intentions, putting a plan in place, and then moving forward. And that is how we get there. Now, as part of that, Leo, we've got the Ten of Pentacles here. You may be needing to leave behind a job, home, even a relationship or family situation for some of you. The Ten of Pentacles can be a completion in one of those areas. And even though it is the comfortable, there is some form of it being the trap that maybe you're not seeing here as well. Okay, I'm not feeling anything highly negative. I did talk about, you know, toxic situations for some of you, but it's more like it's holding you back from the true wish fulfillment, the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is the nine that you want to be and not the Nine of Wands. It is the contentment or satisfaction that comes in, you know, following, you know, the karmic timeline here, making good decisions for your life, and then you get the satisfaction of the reward, the results at the end of that. But we have to be looking, right? And we have to be looking where we're going, and we have to be conscious creators. You know, sometimes we just go with the flow. It can be good in a sense. But if we're just in a completely surrendered state and just going with whatever comes our way, and we're not choosing it from a place of conscious creation, we can end up manifesting circumstances that, you know, that we didn't want. So it's really about awakening to that process, judgment, and then taking the action to liberate beyond that, and that's how you get to the Nine of Cups. Temperance is here, Sagittarius energy for me, and this is about healing. This is about, you know, that hermit energy might have come because you were working through something. This says to me that you're healed, conditions are just right, things are in balance for you to begin walking the new path that will begin to be revealed very soon. This can be about divine guidance. Judgment is also about karma and divine guidance. So I feel like there'll be some signs and synchronicities along the way. So again, you need to be tuned in because they can be very subtle. They're not often, you know, tower moments. They're often very small sneak peeks or angel numbers or, you know, chance meetings that we really need to recognize and engage with. Queen of Pentacles, again, is another very grounded energy of You know, this is slow and steady wins the race energy, putting the plan in place. The Queen of Pentacles, I always say, has danced with the devil, right? Moved away from toxic situations, refocused her energy, planted new seeds, and because of that, she's growing the abundance. She's getting the results and the rewards that she wants in her life through a very practical, step-by-step, methodical approach. She does link to work-life balance, to home, household, and family. So you may have a goal in one of those areas that you're needing to shift location or place in order to make that happen. You may be making this move transition with a partner. You might be relocating as a couple or as a family in order to maybe better yourself in terms of work, career, or in order to start a family. That's also coming through. There's a new potential to be shifted towards. It's what I'm feeling here, Leo. Let's get another one for that outcome. I've got Three of Pentacles. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. So we're taking that single pentacle through to three. The three for me is an energy of building, developing, kind of like rebuild here. It can be for me finally the realization of your manifestations, because number 3 is the number of the Empress in the Major Arcana, and Three of Pentacles is the formalization. It's the materialization of your hopes, dreams, and wishes. Again, it can link to like work, career, building, you know, house, home. It's really being the architect of your life energy. And look, 10 of Wands here. We said that you were just one wand away from making the 9 the 10, which is a release of stressful situation, or a situation where there was a burden or some kind of weight on your shoulders, or maybe that you were in, you know, work, career, or a situation that was so energy intensive, you weren't getting what you needed out of it. It was burning you out. And with that behind you and moving away to another circumstance, it just feels like new potential or a new path is going to open up for you, Leo. So I'm wishing you all the best with it, and I hope it resonated for those it's meant for. But do keep in mind, being a general reading for the collective, it won't resonate for everybody. And it's also a high-level general reading and not a personal tune-in. So the theme may be there, but not all of the specifics of your situation. But do drop me a comment if you're called to share, because I love connecting with you in that way. And please do hit the subscribe button. That really keeps the readings coming and helps support the work that I'm doing here. Sending you so much love and magic for the week ahead, Leo. Do take care. Bye for now.